The hills of Southern California are ablaze once more. A new wildfire, known as the Hughes Wildfire, is rapidly spreading through Los Angeles County. This fire poses a significant threat to life and property. Thousands of residents are under evacuation orders. Firefighters are working tirelessly to contain the blaze. The situation is urgent. The fire is fueled by dry conditions and strong winds. These factors make it difficult to control. The Hughes Wildfire is a stark reminder of the increasing danger of wildfires in the region. It highlights the importance of preparedness and the need for effective fire management strategies. The fire serves as a wake-up call to the realities of a changing climate. It underscores the interconnectedness of environmental issues and the need for collective action. The Hughes Wildfire is not just a local crisis, it's a symptom of a larger global challenge. The Hughes Wildfire ignited on January 22, 2025, near the shores of Castaic Lake. This scenic lake, nestled in the Angeles National Forest, is a popular recreational area. It is located approximately 50 miles north of downtown Los Angeles. The fire quickly spread through the dry brush and timber. As of January 23, 2025, the fire had consumed over 9,000 acres. This makes it one of the largest wildfires in Los Angeles County in recent years. The fire's rapid growth is attributed to a combination of factors. These include strong winds, low humidity, and an abundance of dry vegetation. The fire has had a devastating impact on the surrounding communities. Homes have been destroyed and businesses have been forced to close. The air quality in the region has also been significantly affected, posing health risks to residents. Firefighting crews from across California have been deployed to battle the Hughes Wildfire. More than 4,000 firefighters are working around the clock. They are using a combination of ground and air resources to combat the blaze. Air tankers and helicopters are dropping water and fire retardant in an effort to slow the fire's spread. Ground crews are working to create fire breaks and protect structures. Despite their best efforts, firefighters have been unable to gain control of the fire. As of January 23, 2025, the fire remains 0% contained. The steep terrain and unpredictable winds have made it challenging for firefighters to access and extinguish the flames. The fire's rapid spread and the ongoing drought conditions are creating a dangerous situation. Firefighters are facing extreme conditions. They are working tirelessly to protect lives and property. Section 4. A recipe for disaster. Understanding the underlying causes. The Hughes Wildfire is a result of a complex interplay of factors. These include weather conditions, drought, and climate change. California has been experiencing a prolonged drought for several years. This has created a tinderbox-like environment with an abundance of dry vegetation. The region has also been experiencing strong Santa Ana winds. These are hot, dry winds that originate in the Great Basin and blow westward toward the Pacific Ocean. Santa Ana winds are known to exacerbate wildfire conditions. Climate change is also playing a role in the increasing frequency and intensity of wildfires in California. Rising temperatures and changes in precipitation patterns are contributing to drier conditions and a longer fire season. The Hughes Wildfire is a stark reminder of the urgent need to address climate change and its impacts. Section 5. A new normal, winter wildfires, and the impact of climate change. The Hughes Wildfire is just one of several wildfires burning across California. This is unusual for January, which is typically a wetter month in the state. The occurrence of wildfires during the winter months is becoming increasingly common in California. This is due in part to the state's changing climate. As temperatures rise and precipitation patterns shift, California is experiencing longer, drier fire seasons. The traditional notion of a defined fire season is becoming less relevant, as wildfires now pose a threat year-round. This new reality has significant implications for fire management strategies. It also raises concerns about the long-term health of California's forests and the safety of its residents. The Hughes Wildfire serves as a stark reminder that the impacts of climate change are being felt here and now. Section 6. Beyond the Hughes Fire. A state engulfed in flames. The Hughes Wildfire is not an isolated incident. It is part of a larger pattern of increasing wildfire activity in California and across the western United States. In recent years, California has experienced some of the largest and most destructive wildfires in its history. These fires have had devastating impacts on communities, ecosystems, and the economy. They serve as a stark reminder of the growing threat of wildfires in a changing climate. The Hughes Wildfire is just one of several wildfires currently burning in California. The Palisades Fire and the Eaton Fire are also burning in Southern California. These fires have already burned thousands of acres and forced the evacuation of residents. They highlight the widespread nature of the wildfire threat. Section 7. The Path Forward. Addressing wildfire risks in a changing climate. The Hughes Wildfire is a stark reminder of the urgent need to address the growing threat of wildfires. This requires a multifaceted approach that includes both immediate action and long-term solutions. In the immediate term, it is crucial to provide support to firefighters and emergency responders who are battling the blaze. It is also essential to ensure that residents in affected areas have access to safe shelter, food, and water. In the long term, we must address the underlying causes of wildfires, including climate change. This requires a transition to a clean energy economy, reducing greenhouse gas emissions, and investing in forest management practices that reduce wildfire risk. The Hughes Wildfire is a call to action. We must work together to protect our communities and ecosystems from the devastating impacts of wildfires.